MAGA communism is on the rise, and it's here to stay. Now, some of you might look at the title of this video and think, MAGA communism is cringe. You might think, that's silly, Nathan. MAGA Trump voters are all right-wingers. Well, the fact of the matter is, not all Trump voters are right-wingers. A lot of these people used to vote for Obama, but then in the Rust Belt, when they lost their jobs and couldn't work for a living, Trump appealed to them, and we can't just abandon those people. Now, MAGA communism is a movement of all working class people from all backgrounds, of all different races, to take down the elites, the globalists and liberals. And the thing is, you can't just ignore the needs of people who are socially conservative, and you got to understand why Trump appeals to those people, their material needs. And here in this video, I think Jackson Hinkle does a pretty good job explaining what MAGA communism is.
Now, I couldn't agree with Andrew any more here, but the thing that I want to point out about this coalition, libertarians, paleo-conservatives, MAGA, and Marxists combating against liberals, the deep state, and the globalists, is that this is a very, very, very powerful coalition. The coalition that we are building in this community right now, and take it where you will, do what you want with it, but use the information that we develop here, because so many of the stories, so much of the information I get and I present and I synthesize on this channel and on these live streams every single night comes from you guys. You guys share this information with me of all different backgrounds, creeds, classes, colors, political views. You share this information with me on Twitter, Discord, Telegram, email, and I put it into this broadcast, and that is powerful. And it's so powerful that we can actually unite to overcome those globalists, liberals, and the deep state. And I want to show you just how powerful it is, because some of you might think, and some people may have said that, my audience is all MAGA or all conservative or all libertarian or all Marxist, whatever. People make up what they think what they want to think about our community, to paint it in the most negative light imaginable from their point of view. But the situation is not what our detractors have painted. The situation is as simple as this. We ran a poll today on our YouTube channel in our community section, and I encourage you to go check it out and fill it out if you haven't done so yet. I posted it this morning. We have 6,000 votes on the poll, and the question was, what best represents your worldview? MAGA, Marxist, libertarian, or other? MAGA was represented by 26% of our audience, Marxist by 22% of our audience, Libertarian by 18% of our audience, and other by 34% of our audience. Those numbers are staggering. When I saw this, I was so excited, because this truly is a fusion of a populist vanguard against the liberals and against the deep state and against the globalists. I saw in the other comment below section, most of you guys were saying things like either I want to have a farm and I want to have a happy life with my family and I want the government to fuck off. Or I saw things like a lot of you guys were saying we're paleo conservatives in the comment section. I should have put that as one of the options. But at the end of the day, I want you to understand just how beautiful not only this community, because you guys watch a lot of this, we all consume a lot of the same content, whether it's the Duran, whether it's Brian Berletic, whether it's Redacted, whether it is Jimmy Dore, any of these people. It's a powerful coalition that we are building here. And that's why so many people are so worried about this. It's why so many people are constantly attacking us. It's why, liberals online are constantly freaking out about us. And it's why YouTube is doing everything they can to censor us. You have the power.
So, as Jackson said, he did a poll of his audience, which debunks the idea that the reason why Jackson says what he says, why he talks about MAGA communism, is because he's just the right wing, wanting to get right wing clicks. In his poll, he got people said a whole bunch of different things. Not the majority, but the option that got the most votes was other with 34%. I mean, and personally, I just think if you should be able to have universal health care, you should be able to have a living wage so that you can survive. You should be able to have free college. We should end the wars. We shouldn't be spending all the money that we could spend with helping the American people on unnecessary wars overseas for American imperial dominance. These are all things that the majority of the population can get behind, but the elites, the urban intelligentsia, they want to smear the working class politics that Jackson supports because they're scared of Marxism, because they don't want to see the working class united amongst urban and working class voters and rural working class people. That's why they try to only appeal to people who are the liberals, who are socially liberal in urban areas. Once the people realize that class issues are what's important and not social issues, it's a class war and not a left-right war, then their power is in jeopardy. The elite's power is in jeopardy. That's why you see Jimmy Dore and Jackson Hinkle getting so many more views than some of these other channels. Anyway, there you have it.